Welcome to Renttv, and this is What's on Rotation. It's a show where we put you onto what we've been listening to on this side, the new music that dropped this week. And today we're gonna start with Ovrkast, Small Talk, featuring Samara. I think that's how you say her name. Samara Singh. This joint. This is fire. I like the song. I like the song a lot. It's different, but it's familiar. And it's like kind of it's music that's in a certain lane that's kind of separate from other lanes as far as it's still mainstream music, but it's like mainstream music that's in a certain lane. There's mainstream, there's different, like, with different genres of music and sub-genres underneath genres, or that extends from other genres. There's mainstream versions of all that. There's the underground, there's the mid-ground, there's underground, there's the mid-ground, and there's mainstream. So this is like the mainstream version of that sound. And this is fire. I like this a lot. Bro seems like he got his own wave and his own vibe that he's in. I definitely keep tabs on the stuff he's doing. And shout out to Shorty too, Samara. I've seen some of her stuff before. Like, she's cool. Shout out to them. The next one is KP Skywalka. We're gonna be alright. Alright, this song is fire vibes. It's cool vibes. Like before he blew up, I used to there's this other page, this music page I had where I used to post his music. This is like before, when he used to get like 1,000 views, you know, maybe sometimes even under 1,000 views. Like, I've been hip to like his music for a long time. And I kind of knew he would like cut through as far as the DMV, just because he always had a sound, you know, like in the DMV, there's a DMV sound where most people rap or make music. Again, depending on the genre they're under, they make music based on that sound, and he had his own sound. And I was just like, at first it's like I could kind of always tell, bro. I feel like you could tell if you have like an ear for certain things. At first, like the songs and the music he was making, you could tell, okay, this guy's onto something. He has like a sound, but it's off. Even when he hits, it's off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it will hit, but it's off. It's like, okay. But then you always know, like, all right, when he gets it to hit, that's another level. But then when he gets it to hit a couple more times, we're just like, okay, cool. Like, he figured out a certain formula. Then it's like, okay, he's out of here. And I saw him like gradually progress to that. And then it was just like, okay, he figured it out. Where it's just like now every one of them joints is like, it's kind of hitting. Like, he got a little bag that he's in. And then I feel like as an artist, you get stuck in that bag where people get used to it, and you get a fan base, and you might get a deal, and or stay independent. You just elevate, right? And you get to a point where it's just like, okay, they know you for that. And then you might just stay there. But the next level to that is, okay, you got to do it again, where it's just like the first time, where it's just like, okay, this guy might be onto something. But once he figure it out, when he gets it to like hit again and again, and it's like, okay, cool. It's the same place I feel like he's been at, where like he got it to hit, he got a deal, I think, and like he's been doing it where he has a fan base, everything is cool. But then it's just like, okay, bro, you got to do it again, where you got to take it somewhere else again, just like you did the first time. Where just like, and I feel like this song, I'm not saying to make this song his sound, but I'm saying I feel like this song is one of the first times I've heard him, okay, he took it somewhere else again. We're just like, okay, it's part of his vibe, but this is a different type of vibe now. We're just like, okay, he took it somewhere else again. And that's the whole process of being progress process of being an artist where you just keep doing that every time. And then the artists who could keep doing that every time and keep elevating, those are the artists who become so-called great and take it to that level. That's the whole process of being an artist. It's not to get there and then think you just get stagnant and you just no. It's like every time. Like the luxury is you get to a certain point where you have a fan base and people are messing with you and everything is beautiful and all that. But and people can manipulate streams and do whatever they want to make it seem like whatever. But as an artist, it has to be part of you to monitor that, because you can't really trust nobody, especially in the times we live in. As an artist, you can't really trust nobody. You have to be on top of that to know that, okay, this is cool and all, but I gotta elevate this to another level. It's just like when I first started. Okay, I done took it up a notch. Okay, now I'm here and everything is cool. Take it up a notch again. And that's the same, and you keep doing that your whole career. That's the whole thing of being an artist, is not to get there and sit down and chill. No. That's the job of an artist. No. Some people, they depend on their team and other things to do that. But I say as an artist, you have to be in charge of that, because you can't really trust nobody to do that for you, bro. Especially in the times we live in. You got to control your power as much as you can, because that is power. And as an artist, that's your everything. That's your everything. Can't trust nobody with those type of things. It's spiritual. It's godly. Can't trust nobody with that. That's your creation. You know what I'm saying? The next one on the list is Loe Shimmy, Off My Mind. Like I talked to him, I talk about him and his music. Not talk to him, but I talk about him and his music the last What's on Rotation. And he had dropped this like I think a day or two after that. And but I had already dropped the episode, and it's just like, okay, he's back in his bag. You know, Loe Shimmy. This joint is called Off My Mind. Back in his bag. This joint is tough. I mess with this joint. But again, like I had said previously, not too long ago, a couple minutes ago, in fact, you could dwell in this, because I feel like it looks like you just got a deal, or it looked like you just elevated, you just got something. No Diddy. So you could bask in this vibe for a little bit, but you got to be thinking about how No Diddy again. How you gonna elevate? Take it to the next level. It never ends. That's the side of it that never ends. Not to. I already spoke on them last time. I'm not gonna keep moving on. Next joint is Pressa. Product launching. Like, and this kind of builds on what I was saying. You could kind of see his evolution as an artist, Pressa, from his first sound when he first came out, and I feel like now I would say his music sounds so different now. It's like his music matured finally. Not finally, but it matured again. I would say it's been a couple months now. Like he's been on a run a couple months now, maybe a year, where the music he's been making is just, yeah. You know, it's like it hits a little different, where it's just like he's talking about something different. And it's not just that he's talking about something different. He's talking about mostly the same thing, but it's different because of how he's presenting it. Like he's presenting his music and the things that he thinks about a certain way. Now, maybe he's just in a different mindset as far as the life that he's living. Like he's living a different type of life now. And it's like, I feel like maybe it's translating in his music. So a lot of the music that he's been dropping lately, it's like it has a certain sound to it. It has a certain like feeling to it, where it's just like, it's more musical. It's more like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's more seasoned in a way. but I won't even say that. It's just basically what I was saying earlier. The point I was saying earlier, it's like he done leveled up, basically, as far as his music. He done leveled up on his music, like, and I feel like he's still, like, he got this new sound that's kind of fire, but I feel like he's still kind of perfecting it to a certain degree, or he's elaborating on it a little bit more. And I feel like once he does that and get it to a pocket, it's gonna be crazy, you know. And then wherever he takes it after that, fire. And then the next song is KOTA the Friend, Michigan, featuring Big Sean. Like him too. I used to post him a lot on my on this page music page I used to run on IG. He's been grinding for a while. I think he's independent. He has a certain vibe about him where he's just like in his own lane that he made. And this song is just hard. This song, the reason why this song, is on the list is just because it's good to see him make this type of song where it's just like it's something that cranks. You know what I'm saying? Like his other stuff is cool too. I'm not saying his other stuff don't crank, but this joint is more like the tempo is a little different. It's a little more high tempo. You know, it's a little more high tempo. It's like, you know, so he's on the list just because like I've seen him grind and I've seen his progression. And I won't say this song is progression or this song is the epitome of his progression. I'm just saying it's just good to see him on this type of song. That's all I'm saying. And then on the more fun side of things, the Hot Girls, we on fire. So I saw this video and I saw this song and I just, yeah. And it's exactly what you think it is. The hot boys, the hot girls, exactly what you think it is. Fire. Check the video out though. They're lit though. It's like, I think it's four or five girls or so. Yeah. And they got that New Orleans vibe, you know, like for the Cash Money joint. Manny Fresh back in the days. Yeah. This song go hard. Like the video cool too. Like I like how they go back and forth from spitting, you know. Like a couple baddies in there too. Like it's cool. I know like men gonna like watching them. And I know women gonna mess with them because they kind of got like a city girls. It's like a New Orleans city girls type of vibes to them. Where it's just like, yeah. You know, like I feel like done right, they're gonna be a problem. Yeah, done right, they're gonna be a problem. Like remember the name, the Hot Girls. Like done right, they're gonna be a problem. Especially where like women rap is right now, and how this is. I feel like this is the most open so-called hip hop has been in the world has been to women rappers, like rappers that are women. And it's like it's a lane, and I see them like taking that lane and going in, and it's already 4 or 5 girls. I think they all have different tones. They all spit and rap differently. It's different vibes from each of them. It's like having everything in one, and it's like done right, marketed right with the right songs. Like I see them like everywhere. I see them as the next big thing. I see them everywhere. Done right, you know, done right. Like, yeah, like I see them like, you know, because there's a space for that. There's a space for that. You know, where I feel like men who tune into that, pick who their favorite is, like all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like who they're messing with. And then the only thing that they would have to worry about is the group splitting, because that always happens. But that's so far in the future. What's the point of worrying about that now? You know what I'm saying, though? All right. And then from there, we go overseas to the UK. Kwengface, Ready, Set, Go. All right. This joint is hard. UK kind of vibes. I think it's UK drill. I'm not sure, but I think it is. This joint is hard. This joint is tough. I always like listening to music from other places too. Like, you know what I'm saying? See what they're doing. Fire. And then I have 2 of his songs on this joint, because he's like, he showed 2 different sides of himself. You know what I'm saying? Like the first one is more UK drill thing, And then the other one is Two Conspiracies. That one is more on some, I don't want to say conscious, because drill music could be drill music could be that too. Drill music could be that too. So I don't want to label it that. Like any genre of music could be that too. You know what I'm saying? But this is more on the introspective type of joint. More slowed down, more him taking you into like different pockets where it's just like, okay, like slow the tempo down, like let me sit you down and talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like let me sit you down and talk to you. Fire. You know what I'm saying? And then Mick Jenkins. I think the genre is called Black Recluse. Yeah, I'm tripping. Brown Recluse. Fire. Bro deserves his flowers, you know? Fire. He makes great music. And I've made great music for a long time. But again, how you maneuver this music industry, bro. This is my advice. You gotta do it in a way where you can be happy in the end, bro. No matter what you get from it. You know what I'm saying? If you get everything you wanted and more, yeah. If you don't, do it in a way where you're still happy. So that's my advice I would give to anybody. When you maneuver through this music industry, bro, do it in a way where you could be happy in the end, bro. Even if you don't get everything you want, and even if you get more than you ever wanted, do it in a way where you could be happy in the end. Where you don't want to sound like the guy who, and it's not just with the music industry, this is just with life. You don't want to sound like the guy or the girl who in the end of it all you're doing is complaining and seeming bitter about it, where your whole life, you letting it affect your whole life to the point where it's like, man, like you couldn't find no happiness outside of it, where even when you talk about music and the things you love and you're really into, you talking about it in a way where it could come off like, damn, you didn't enjoy it at all. Like you spiteful, like you just mad that everybody else got what they got, or you just mad at the people that got what they got, and you felt like you deserve to have that. What you deserve to have is happiness. What you deserve to have is a love for what you do. What you deserve to have is the fact that you do have fans, and some people don't even have fans, and the appreciation for that, and you appreciating the fact that they appreciate you, regardless of if it's 2 of them, 1,000 of them, 10,000 of them, 5,000 of them, 1,000,000 of them, 1,000,000,000 of them. Just the fact that those people appreciate you. You appreciating that. That exchange. That's everything. Your happiness lies there. Not acceptance. Not, you know what I'm saying? So when you maneuver this industry, anything in life, this is just an advice. You don't have to listen to me again. Nobody has to listen to anything I say, bro. Just make sure you do it in a way where you could be happy in the end, bro. You could be happy in the end. Because that's what it's really about. That's at least, that's the number one thing, bro. Because this is something you love. This is so much a part of you. You know what I'm saying? And the last song is Mavado. Shout out Mavado, man. Good to see Mavado, bro. Because right now, and I don't like to always mention Mavado and Vibes Cartel, or mention Vibes Cartel and Mavado is like, Mavado is Mavado, Vibes is Vibes. But right now there's a lot of attention on Vibes, which is good. Which is good. He deserves it because he's been away for so long. And Mavado was outside this whole time. But it's good to see Mavado popped out. And when Mavado popped out, I feel like he had Vibes in the video, as far as the videos, clips of Vibes, where I think he's showing him love. You know? But it's good to see Mavado outside. So this last one is Mavado, God Not Sleep. You know what I'm saying? Fire. And he's talking about some real stuff in there. It's fire. You know? So that's what we had this week. I feel like it's been kind of slow the last couple of weeks, but we made it work where it didn't feel like it. till I'm mentioning it now. But since we're past that, we could talk about it in a way, not to mess with people's perception, because it could be fragile sometimes. But yeah, I feel like this week is a good mix. It's a good mix of songs, different genres, different type of vibes, different type of people. Went international, went to UK, Jamaica. Didn't really put no. Oh yeah, I didn't put no Afro beats on this joint, but I think Davido dropped an album. You should probably check it out. I listened to the one song with Chris Brown. That joint sounded nice, but I didn't really have time to check it out. You know, but I'll try to make time for that. Cause I like to be in a certain vibe when I listen to an album. You know, like make sure I'm processing it. Like, you know, but yeah, check that out, Davido. Album. I think I think it's an album. I'm pretty sure, because I've seen all the songs popped up. I think Mozzie dropped something too. You probably check it out. I saw the one song with Polo G. That joint was hard. Polo G killed the killed the hook and killed this part. But yeah, that's what we have this week.